I've been listening to some people talking about their self-improvement journey. They say that we have to sacrifice our present for a better future, delayed gratification over short-term gratification, suffer now and enjoy the future. They're not wrong in saying that, but as I look back at my schooling days, I can't help but reminisce the good times that I've spent with my friends, playing sports after school, getting involved in meaningless childish fights, skipping classes to go to LAN shops. It's only after the present has become a thing of the past that we realize what we have truly lost. And that got me thinking, do we really have to sacrifice our present for a better future? The answer is a simple no. You don't have to sacrifice your present for a better future. Don't tell yourself that it's okay to not enjoy the present, not enjoy the process, and it's all for the sake of your future. Self-improvement shouldn't be such a painful journey where we have to cut away a piece of ourselves every day. Self-improvement should be all-embracing, where we also seek for ways to enjoy more of what life has to offer in the present, and not just for the future. Doing well in school doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice the limited time that you have with your friends. Toiling night after night on that business you're building doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your hobbies. Enjoy the process, because self-improvement is not all about the result, but it's a never-ending journey. Make sure that whatever you're doing while you're on this self-improvement journey, you're enjoying the process. But that doesn't mean that you should indulge in instant gratification activities like drinking, clubbing, and other such activities that you thought are necessary to enjoy a good life. Embark yourself on the righteous path and enjoy everything that it has to offer you, even things that you thought can't be enjoyed. The times that I've spent with my army friends seeking cover in a hole that we have dug in the forest was an uncomfortable experience, but it was a nostalgic moment that we constantly talked about every time I met up with them again. We only have a limited time on this earth, and the process of grinding towards your goals won't be a short journey. Don't neglect your social life or whatever hobbies that makes you happy. As much as we are hungry to reach our goals, it's important to find that balance in order to live a fulfilling life. What's the point of self-improvement journey if you are always feeling miserable every time you work on it? Yes, there are certain things that we have to do in order to reach our goals that no matter how we see it, is just not enjoyable. But that doesn't mean that your journey has to be filled with such experiences. And if it does, you really have to start looking into whether you are even on the right journey or not. Understand that this self-improvement journey is not an all-consuming effort, but a journey that can be achieved through small consistent steps, allowing you to live a fulfilling life. Stop listening to all these people out there telling you that you have to sacrifice your social life or your hobbies in order to reach your goals. You don't have to throw all of that away if you are doing it the right way. This journey that you are embarking should be a fulfilling one, not one that makes you miserable every day just because someone out there is telling you to throw all of that away in the hopes for a better future. Work hard and make sure that you are enjoying every facet of the present, because that's where you are living right now. Set realistic goals that takes into account proper time management and life satisfaction. More often times, we set ourselves up for destruction because we set the bar too high and we are not seeing the results we want to see fast enough. As hungry as we are to achieve our life goals, take just a step back for a while. Look around at the beautiful scenery of your self-improvement journey, and when you're ready, keep grinding, keep pushing, and keep moving forward.